What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Community Corner podcast. I'm Arnav.
And I'm Nikhil, and today we're embarking on a journey through the business of virtual real estate.
The Metaverse.
Get ready as we uncover captivating stories and insights about how people are turning pixels into profit.
Wow, that's pretty smart, Nikhil. Nice analogy.
For sure, man.
So the Metaverse isn't really a distant dream anymore. It's like a bustling marketplace. So I think it's important that we explore the secrets and the success stories of virtual real estate and what it holds for us in the future.
So just for some context for our viewers that obviously probably don't understand this fairly new topic. So the Metaverse is basically this boundless digital universe where people from all corners of the world can converge, right? It's online, right? And so it's a place where your digital self or avatar can explore, socialize, and even conduct business. So you can think of it as kind of an infinite canvas for creativity and commerce.
I like to think of it whenever I think of the Metaverse. There's this movie called Ready Player One. I don't know if you've seen it.
I think I've heard of it.
It's where they have these VR headsets. They put it on and they go into an entirely new virtual world, and there's games and they have a whole entire personality, and there's fights in it. You can if you die in the Metaverse, you die in real life. And so every time I think of the Metaverse, that's what I think of. That's what I envision. But I think it's gonna slowly come to that, which is really cool.
For sure. So I'll dive into a little bit of the more specific, mechanics of the buying and selling for the actual virtual real estate. And so it's actually all about owning and developing digital properties, right? So think of these things as plots of land in this kind of sprawling digital realm. Yeah. So kind of much like the physical world, virtual real estate can be bought, it can be developed, and things can be built on there, whether it's property, homes, etc., and it can be sold, right? So it's essentially like a business, just virtually. Mm-hmm. And so kind of the way it works is you typically are going to use cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, and it's as if you're trying to buy a digital plot of land. So once you're a landowner, you can build upon it, right? So you can monetize it or even flip it to other metaverse enthusiasts.
It's literally exactly like real estate in real life. It's not tangible, and I think that's so cool because it doesn't waste. There's no actual space going on except the digital world, except the cloud, and I think that's what makes it super different. And the thing is, you can still make money off of it. You can buy properties, flip it, make it better, and then sell it. Or it's exactly like the real estate market in the world, in the actual world, except you're starting from a clean slate. Mm-hmm. And if people can jump on that trend and adapt, take advantage of this market super early on, I think it's a really cool thing.
I know obviously in the modern day, there are a lot of families that have accumulated generational wealth. They own a lot of property in specific states like Iowa or Kansas, a lot of farmland, etc. And so I think this really gives an opportunity for people who don't come from traditional well-off backgrounds to really just get a stake early on.
Yeah. Okay. Let's think of a really compelling example. Okay. Metaverse platform or virtual real estate is has so much rage involved with it. It's there's so much hype, right? So let's paint a picture, okay, for you and the viewers, right? Let's picture Decentraland, an open virtual world where users can snatch up digital parcels of land and develop them into thriving digital neighborhoods. And some of these neighborhoods have become hubs for virtual commerce or entertainment, and they're attracting residents and businesses alike. And so with examples like these, we can form so many communities, a whole new digital world where people can take advantage of this market, a market where it's such a real thing to make so much money off of. Imagine real estate, let's say 1,000 years ago. How cheap is it compared to now? People literally were giving real estate for free back when people were colonizing America, just because there's so much of it. So think of let's say 300 years ago, people moved to America, 400 years ago to now. People are giving off free real estate or real estate for such a cheap price compared to 20 years. The upside value is just so compelling. There's no reason not to buy virtual real estate.
Mm-hmm. But I think it's also important to kind of think about this from a realistic lens of what is the right land to pick? How do you know what kind of land to build? Especially because in the real world, we're more used to it being tangible, right? You can just go drive up to that area, see how it is before you purchase that land, right? And so what's really important about it is location, right? So properties in bustling virtual cities or scenic virtual environments tend to be highly coveted. They're more highly priced, similar to in the real world, right? If you buy something in New York City versus the rural lands in some place in Oklahoma, it's obviously going to be a very different price. And the scarcity of land and the demand for certain features or experiences also play very pivotal roles in determining a property's desirability and value.
Yeah. I know the metaverse isn't like fully finished and it's always developing, but are there any success stories regarding like selling or buying stuff digitally? Like NFTs wise?
Yeah, so for sure. So there's a lot of ways to profit on it. There's a lot of diverse things as well. And I think one inspiring story is Mrs. Chung. So she's a trailblazer in the metaverse, and she started as an avatar in the virtual world of Second Life, and it quickly became a savvy virtual real estate mogul, right? And so through strategic land purchases, development, and shrewd investment, she amassed a digital fortune worth literal millions in real world currency, so not just in the virtual world.
That's crazy. Like, I know we have friends who literally like this trend, in my opinion, also it's kind of died down. But in the midst of it, we have friends who bought NFTs, like the board like ape NFTs, and they've profited like thousands of dollars off of it. And I think it's so cool, like how they found a niche market. They realized there's so much upside in this at that time, and they bought and sold and made quick profit. But I think the virtual world is not like that. I think it's more it's like here to stay. In my opinion.
Yeah, I think it'll take time, but for sure it is definitely something that will stay in the future. And I think your story is a very like big testament to the metaverse's capacity for that innovation and entrepreneurship, and that's kind of the reason why I think it'll continue.
Yeah, but are there always challenges?
For sure, like there's definitely a lot of potential pitfalls with this kind of industry, especially considering how relatively new it is. And so what I'd like to think of this is like it's a very great opportunity, but with that great opportunity comes responsibility. And
Spider-Man.
Yeah, so I think there's a lot of things like market volatility, regulatory uncertainty, as well as security risk. Anyone considering a venture into virtual real estate should tread carefully, do thorough research, and stay informed, especially related to these kind of things. Security risks are definitely a big thing considering this is all virtual, it's all online.
Exactly. We here at the Community Corner podcast, we're not going to hear you like you should buy it because that has a lot of upside. You shouldn't buy it because there's risk. We're just here to present you the facts, and you can do what you want with it. Mm-hmm. But my personal opinion is there's a lot of upside in this value, especially in the very beginning, in the moment it starts. So, in my opinion, I feel like it's like starting real estate with a clean slate, but obviously do your own research and make your own decision.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an opportunity to consider. And with that said, we'd like to thank you guys for joining us on the Community Corner podcast here today. We hope this episode has transported you into this intriguing world of virtual real estate, where we believe that the possibilities are truly limitless. And so with that said, make sure you guys stay informed about these topics, and you guys hit the like and subscribe button for this episode. And until next time, peace.